All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, we're at the Southgate House Revival. Awesome place here in Newport, Kentucky, and they've been nice enough to let me come up here and do some interviews for the Moonrunners Fest. There's some great acts playing. We got one with us. Thank you, Leslie, for being on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
She's the Bandit Queen of Sorrows.
I am the Bandit Queen of Sorrows.
Yeah. So yeah, this has been cool. This is day 3 of the event taking place here. It's still very early in the day and lots of music. So if you've never heard of Moonrunners, jump online. I'm sure you can find something. Check it out. It's been going for, I don't know, like 12 years or something. It's usually in Chicago, but
yeah.
First time down here. So
I think they did a really good job this year.
So first time on the show. I wanted to know, like, let's start from the beginning. Where you're from, all that stuff. How you got into music, because I think you're really talented and amazing.
Thank you. I was born in Stockton, California, along the I-5. I started playing music when I was 5. I started with violin and then switched quickly to the cello. That's mostly what I played until I was maybe 19. Then I hit the road.
Yeah.
Switched to guitar.
So did you take all these classes for all this stuff, or you were just kind of had a knack
Yeah,
for
classical, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, I wish someone would have, I should have took lessons as a kid, because I'm terrible now. I think I would have been able to retain something younger when your mind is still a sponge. Now it's like cluttered with junk and I'm trying to learn something.
I hear that. I've been trying to learn the accordion. It's not doing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have bet. So you've been, since 19 running and playing music? Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
Yep. Yep.
Just traveling around all over the country, like busking and...
Busking, yeah, that's been my main form of income for the last 12 years.
Okay. Where you normally set up at? Or like certain cities you're like, hey, I'm gonna go there, it's gonna be a good weekend, or?
Well, back in the day it was just, I mean, it's different now because I got shows, but back in the day it was like, I don't know, just hit the road and whatever town you see next, you know, word of mouth, like where to go. And I liked New Orleans a lot. San Francisco.
Yeah, New Orleans. That is so cool. So much music.
So much. It's hard not to have imposter syndrome out there. Just like the best musicians in the whole world.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's fun.
So when did you were like, okay, I'm gonna start taking this more serious maybe, and like, let's put a record together and see if we can, you know, start doing touring and all that stuff. When were you like, okay, I see a future doing this?
I think I always did. I always wanted to be a writer, and music was just easy to be able to like put my poetry and like lyrics and stuff like that out, because I have a terrible speaking voice when I read poetry.
Really?
So I started singing to get that out, and I knew that's like the direction I always wanted to go. So I was young and I thought I would be discovered on the streets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And then I had
it
to,
happens.
Yeah, it does happen, yeah. But I had to
Absolutely.
like hunker down, and so I got off the road in Montana, and I just kind of taught myself how to get that shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I always had like that romanticized idea of like hitting the road and doing that, you know, and obviously I went down a whole different path, but
Yeah.
I always thought it was really cool that people would just take that leap and
Hell
do,
yeah.
and do it. It's badass.
It's romantic. It's also terrifying.
Yeah.
Like I was a young girl traveling by myself. Like that was some stupid shit.
What kind of stuff did you run into out?
Yeah, some bad shit. But one time, some bad shit. This is actually not a bad story, but it could have gone really bad. I never get in a car with 2 men. Like that was a rule of mine, but I like met these guys in like a Walmart parking lot along the 101, and they were super nice, and they're like, just get in the back of the truck and I'll take you to my boss's house. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I trust ya. Like right off the bat, good gut feeling. And then they proceeded to drive me into the middle of the woods for 45 minutes at night. And I'm like, there, like with my knife, just like, I'm getting ready to kill these guys. Like I have to like save myself. And then they like get to the house and it's all great, but like that could have gone very bad.
Stuff, scenarios playing in your mind.
Yeah, I just got so fucking lucky for how stupid I was.
Yeah, it can definitely be dangerous, for sure.
Yeah.
So what kind of cool like things that you can remember in those earlier times as far as music? Like, is there one particular thing that popped up on your travels and then just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got to do that, or played with this person, and or anything that stands out?
Well, I mean, I was traveling with a bunch of kids that weren't like musicians, really.
So you were the entertainment.
Oh yeah, I was kind of, yeah. I mean, I did travel with like painters and like people that did clowning and like acrobatics and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, it was just me playing music, and at times it's just a bunch of junkies.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to go down and just kind of live that for like a month.
Hell yeah.
Not the junkie part, but just like hit the streets and just make it work. You know what I mean? It'd just be like a fun adventure.
I do have a bunch of talented, like I can't name a single person because there's just too many people these days in the last 6 years that I've met that are just the best musicians I've ever met.
Yeah.
And I don't want to name one of them because there's like a billion of them. So.
Yeah. There's so much talent out there that just gets overlooked or just didn't have the right exposure or whatever happened in life.
Yeah.
There's just so much good music, so that's why I'm always...
So much good music. Holy shit.
Even the old stuff, like even today, like we have all this social media at our fingertips, but it's flooded. There's just so much of that, and you're still missing stuff. So
yeah.
Then you start digging back in the archives when they didn't have like too much. I'm sure there's so many dead and gone people that didn't have any recordings, didn't have anything. It was just word of mouth. This guy was awesome. Like, okay.
Yeah, the Lomax recordings. Just imagine how many people he didn't fucking record. Like,
oh, exactly. It's amazing.
Fuck. Yeah, super cool.
So are you working on a particular project right now with your music, or are you working on a record, or?
Yeah, I'm just about to finish recording my next album, which is called Don't Pour Me a Memory. It's kind of twisted, but I like it. It's dope. It's definitely inspired by Tom Waits. I kind of wrote some of the songs for him, so.
Okay.
Kind of dark and weird.
I love dark and weird.
Me too.
Is it, how many songs are going to be on it?
I think 11.
11? So,
two spoken word-ish
okay.
songs, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. What instrumentation? It's kind of typically what you already have in your wheelhouse, or you're going to try something? You mentioned the accordion a minute ago, and I thought maybe.
Oh, fuck, I wish. No, oh, maybe next one. No, just guitar, vocals, a little cello, and a toy piano.
Toy piano?
Yeah.
Getting creative.
That was super weird and last minute, but it sounds so good, like
yeah.
it was kind of meant to be. So yes, featuring the toy piano.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's got to be a music video with it then.
Oh my God. And that it's a perfect size for me too.
That's awesome. Are you, when are you anticipating that to be released, or?
Hopefully by the end of the summer at least.
Okay. And how is it being recorded? Is it like live tracking, or?
Yeah, I'm recording with Dan Emery from Black Matter Mastering.
Yeah, I love Dan. That's good work.
Yeah, such a fucking good guy. And a little bit in Massachusetts because I couldn't drive all the way. So yeah, just live tracking and going over
right.
shit that I fucked up.
Yeah, he's got several records he's done with people that I just really like. And all the Magnolia sessions, how he went about that, the way he set up the microphones.
Yeah.
Were,
I never saw what he did. But
well, the
I've
idea
heard it.
was
It's
the
good.
way he put the mics around. So if you would put headphones on to listen to it, you felt like you were like encompassed around the music.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So I thought it was a great idea. And
Yeah,
it,
super
and it
dope.
really comes through if you put it on some good headphones. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, he's really good. I feel like he knows what I'm about to say when I have an idea or just like, yeah, it's very, I don't feel uncomfortable in that room.
Yeah.
And I don't like recording. Like I feel weird
Yeah.
recording, but he makes it a good experience, so.
Yep. I could totally. And it's easier when you know someone too.
Yeah.
Makes it way more, you can really dive in and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So you're writing, what's your process? You just sit down like, hey, I'm gonna write a song today, or is something just pop in your head and you're like,
It
hey,
pops.
I need to.
Yeah. Every time I try to write a song, it's fucking garbage. It's fucking awful, but it'll just pop up a lot of the time while I'm driving, and I'll like have to pull over to the side of the road and like jot it down, or I'll wake up at like 2 a.m. and just jot it down. So, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I have a little bit of writing ability, but I can't sing, so it doesn't go anywhere.
I bet you can sing.
No. Well, maybe these days when everyone's
Yeah,
using
yeah.
auto-tune and everything.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no, that's not me. But- Cool. So are you currently on tour, or is this festival that we're here at today just like a...
Currently on tour. This is the first week.
Okay.
And then I go do some loop arounds. So I think I have a month and a half left.
Okay, nice. And what states are typically?
Tennessee, Kansas City, St. Louis, then Minneapolis and Wisconsin, Chicago, then back through Quebec, and then Northeast, and then I finish out there.
Okay. So it's a good solid run.
Yeah. It's gonna be exhausting.
Be worth it.
I'm already so fucking tired.
Yep. You're just
But yeah,
getting
it's been
started.
amazing.
You're already...
Fuck, the musicians I played with so far have just amazed me. It's been a really good run so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's probably the best part, I think, when you're traveling,
Mm-hmm.
you really you'll do a little run with someone and you really get to know them and know their music real well, and then it won't be long after the next tour you learn something about somebody and just kind
Mm-hmm.
of build from there.
Yeah, I've met so many friends already.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Have you played here before?
No?
Okay.
Never before.
Yeah, I've never been up in this area, but the sanctuary that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
That's very unique.
Hell yeah.
So, good.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in this area. I like drive through Cincinnati, but I haven't stepped foot in Cincinnati in 10 years.
Why is that?
I'm not gonna tell that story. My mom might be watching.
Oh, yeah. Stay away from Cincinnati. That could be a song. I haven't been in Cincinnati in 10 years.
That's a beautiful story.
That's awesome. I remember watching one of your music videos online. I don't know, it's just something caught, like, you hear so much music, and I was like, I just thought yours was so unique.
Thank you.
In your sound, and of course I'm a sucker for like some of the old time sounds, with the banjos and clawhammer style.
Hell yeah.
So
My fucked up clawhammer.
yeah, I was watching, you got like a down back upstroke.
Yeah, I call it the caw hammer.
Hey, it works.
It works.
Yeah, I'm still learning it. I'll never master it. So.
I don't think anyone can master the banjo.
No. Well, is there anything else I need to know?
I don't know.
she's got all these secrets. She's not releasing them. Mom's watching. Social media and all that good stuff. Where can people find you? Where can they find the music?
Bandit Queen of Sorrows on Instagram and Bandcamp and Spotify, Apple Music,
Anywhere. You're on all of it.
some YouTube stuff.
Yeah, definitely check her out. She's got
Yes.
good tunes, good voice. I love Caroline. That's a great song.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're all good. They really are.
Thank you.
It's good stuff. So keep it up.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go back down and watch some more music.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy our Sunday. We're at church.
We're at
Technically,
church.
we are at church on a Sunday. So
Bringing me back.
good. Well, let's go do it.